Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're venturing into a place where sorrow has seeped into the very walls, a place that remembers the pain everyone else tried to forget. They say the old St. Verena school has been abandoned for years, but it's still waiting for the one student who never left. The air inside is heavy, thick with dust and decay. My team and I, Rani, Fayar, and Nia, step through the threshold, our flashlight beams cutting through the oppressive darkness. Fayar, ever the dedicated content creator, starts rolling immediately, but Nia is already on edge. The air feels wrong, she says. I tell them to stay close, no splitting up. Just then, a storm breaks outside, and with a rumble of thunder, the faintest sound of a girl humming echoes from deep within the school. We move into the main corridor. It's a time capsule of neglect, broken lockers, dusty trophies, and the constant drip of water from a leaking ceiling. Fayar is thrilled, but Nia is uneasy. As my camera pans down the hall, I catch a glimpse of something, a small figure at the far end. A little girl. But when I look again, she's gone. In the old staff room, amidst scattered papers, Rani finds a student record book. A photograph falls out. Her name was Aruna, age 10, attendance number 27. In the photo, she looks impossibly sad. Suddenly, a phantom wind rips through the room, sending papers flying everywhere, and the door slams shut behind us. Fayar tries to brush it off as great footage, but the tension is undeniable. We find our way into classroom 3B. Desks are overturned, and a chalkboard is fractured. On one of the desks, Rani finds a desperate carving. I can't go home. Fayar is still skeptical, calling it the work of a scared kid. But then, as if to answer him, a piece of chalk lifts on its own and scrapes a chilling message across the board. Do and leave me alone. Nia's scream is drowned out by the violent flickering of the lights. We flee into a connecting hallway, but it feels wrong. It seems to stretch on forever, longer and darker than before. Then we hear it. A soft tapping sound. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of tiny, bare feet. A small ball rolls out from the shadows, stopping right at Fayar's feet. Before anyone can react, a child's voice whispers directly behind us. Play. With me, we spin around. Nothing. The ball then rolls back on its own, disappearing into the darkness it came from. Our search leads us to the nurse's office. Under a small, dusty blanket, we find a single child-sized shoe, stained with old, dried blood. Fayar insists it's staged, a prank. But his words are cut short as the cabinet doors bang open, one by one. A metal tray flies off a counter and smashes against the wall. The lights die, plunging us into total blackness. A flash of lightning illuminates the room for a split second, and we see her. The little girl, Aruna, is standing right behind Nia. Her neck is bent at an impossible angle, her eyes wide with silent agony. Nia collapses. We carry a semi-conscious Nia towards the main staircase. She whispers that the girl was right there, that she felt cold fingers touch her hair. We look up, and there she is. Aruna stands at the top of the stairs. She tilts her head with a sickening crack of bone and then scuttles down towards us, her body contorting like a spider. We run. Barricading ourselves inside the auditorium, we find a single spotlight flicking on, illuminating the small desk on the empty stage. On it, Aruna's school uniform is neatly folded. She wants us to see something. Rani cautiously approaches and finds a diary. Her last entry echoes in our minds. They locked me in the storage room again. Teacher said I lied too much. I just want to go home. Please. Someone help me. The spotlight shifts, now pointing at the storage room door backstage. We have to know. We step inside the small, suffocatingly dark room. The door slams shut. The walls are covered in deep, violent scratches marks from a child's fingernails. A soft whimper surrounds us. Don't leave me again. A pale hand shoots out from the darkness and grabs Nia's ankle, yanking her into the shadows. We hear her scream, and then our flashlights die. Rani and Fayar manage to escape, but the hallway is now an endless repeating loop. The classroom, the corridor, the staircase. Over and over. This isn't real. It's her memory, and she's forcing us to live her final, terrifying moments. Her voice whispers all around us. Stay with me forever. Finally, we see the front doors. We sprint, but the exit seems to warp, getting farther away the faster we run. And then, Nia appears before us, her eyes pitch black, a horrifyingly unnatural smile on her face. She wants friends, she says. She said you'll never leave. Aruna crawls out from behind her. Fayar freezes, his eyes glazing over. She's telling me. We belong here, he whispers, taking a step toward the spirit. I have no choice. I grab Fayar and drag him out, bursting through the front gates just as the world behind us seems to collapse. The storm stops. Silence. We made it. I collapse, gasping for air. But when I look up, Fayar is standing perfectly still. He slowly turns his head, his shadow splitting on the ground, one for him and one for a small child standing beside him. He smiles, a wide, unnatural grin. We're going back tomorrow, he whispers. She's waiting for us. A child's giggle echoes softly in the night. The footage cuts to static. The case of Aruna, age 10, attendance number 27, was never solved. Perhaps some corridors are best left unexplored. Thanks for watching.